you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much.
And this is live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 2 of Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM in Biafra land. And I hope that Nigerian media are listening. I hope that those who claim to love Igbo, they call them Ohaneze, are listening. I hope Okwadike, the elder Igbo elders who were shouting Simon Ekpa, this, that, are listening to what I'm going to do this evening. Then after that, we will know that either they are the one who hired these people to do this security. Immediately, our Onyen Dumazinam Dekan was kidnapped in order to destroy Biafra, which they have failed. All right, Biafra people. First of all, I am going to do this exposition bit by bit. It is a exposition that we cannot do in one day. So I will take it a bit by bit. First of all, the killing of Biafra youth in Aba, tagging them court people in Abia State. After committing this atrocity, Chinas and Woru will go to meeting and brag how they went to where they were having meeting and eliminated them. So I want every Biafran to listen to this.
So you remember? When they called to that our brother, Omoma Road. When they called to one media personnel, one boy. That young Naba, not the railway there, Bahabuya, and you send the men. Because on the court to that boy, and on the court, a man in here, Hamanebo IPO, man, just unnecessary distance. Why am I ESN Patranaba?
And I want to make it very clear that the people who say na ESN Bataranaba, they were never ESN. They are the dead men squad that has been dismantled. The dead men squad of Chinas and Woru and their criminals in the DOS. They are the hired killers in Biafra land, and we have defeated all of them. I want you to watch and listen.
Many court people.
Did you hear that? Many court people. They killed many court people. Those people killed were never court people. Who gave Chinas and Woru the right to kill people that they say they are court people? Who gave Chinas and Woru the right to kill court people? And who judged the people that he killed in the name of court people? These are young men that should fight for Biafra. These are young men that their family are looking for. These are young men that are now missing. And he will come to Radio Biafra and start shouting, oh, they are missing, they are missing. But the family of these people, young people that were killed in Aba by Chinas and Woru, are their family aware that Chinasa did it? I want you people to listen.
And on the court, a man in here, Hamanebo IPO, man, just unnecessary distance. Why am I ESN Patranaba? Many court people.
Do you hear that? Onyawabo Mbe, his group Batanaba, many court people. And like I said, they have no control over ESN. ESN don't hurt Biafra people. ESN is not police. They don't hurt Biafra people. They are protecting our land against terrorists. So, and all of you remember the time those people came to Aba, which we, personally myself, I exposed them. They were in the street of Aba One of them is captured. I'm going to show the video now where he was confessing. So you have heard him say, have a many caught people in Aba. Is ESN, is what they have, what does ESN got to do with caught people? That is nothing. ESN does not hurt Biafra people, no matter what. So I have made it very clear that they have absolutely nothing to do with ESN. They have absolutely nothing to do with ESN. And I believe we have made that particular case very, very clear. And the same way, they hired secondary school children to come to the street to protest. And they were tagging them. These are ESN, Aba. They are not ESN. They have nothing to do with the Eastern Security Network. And on that note, I want Biafrans to listen very, very attentively how Chinasa Nworu was bragging of killing caught people. I do not know who gave Chinasa Nworu the right to kill people and tag them caught people. I do not know who gave Chinasa Nworu the right of a judge to judge who is a court member and who is not a court member, and then to take the life of whoever that is a court member. Even if the people are court members, Chinasa Nworu do not have the right to take the life of any Biafran. That is my point this evening. But here, he admitted and confessed of killing them. They went to where they were having meeting and killed all of them. That's a genocide. It's a crime against humanity. And Kuwait embassy is in Nigeria. Kuwait embassy is in Nigeria. Kuwait is an Islamic country. Nigeria have a good relationship with Kuwait. For you people to know that Nigeria is the one, when they are shouting Samanekpa is a Nigeria agent, Samanekpa is a Nigeria agent, how many times have people confessed of Chinasa Nworu asking them to kill, including killing? And that the son of T.A.O.G. told Chinasa Nworu and his criminal gang in DOS that somebody don't want him to become the governor in Abia State, and he want them killed. He want to give the contract to Chinasa Nworu and his killer squad. He want to give the criminals in the DOS. We want to give the contract to the expelled criminals in the DOS. And listen to how they take the contract.
Yes.
Are you hearing? And the meeting you are listening to is IPO, supposedly an IPOB meeting, where kill people in Abia State so that somebody can become a governor. When we say they have turned to political assassin, this is it. Somebody reach out to them. If somebody is not convinced that they are the thing, that their job is not, the person will not have the impetus to even contact them in the first place. Want him to be, or some people don't want him to be governor in Abia State, and they want them to kill those people. So if this TA is not convinced about what they do, he will not go to them. As I am now, with somebody will not come and say, "Someone come. Do you have access to me to call me to say, oh, come on, Simon Ekpa? You know, there is people who don't want me to be governor. Me. Oh, that you want them to be hot. Me. To even listen to, in fact, to even talk to them of talking as you want to be governor of some place, you know, it's not possible. But because the TAOG, his son, knows that that is what they do, and probably have done it for him in the past, he reached out to them. I am not saying this thing. He's confessing in a meeting of IPOB in Kuwait. And this is the people that some people are following and they are fighting me. That is why I know where the problem is coming from. And each time they do this thing, they come to social. continue to deceive Biafra people. I want you all to listen. That's okay. All right.
Go ahead.
He's a killer now. We know this. Yes. So I say, Ozuboku that we're going to get such thing. The other him. So you say I'm back. Where you went before me, Charlie? Okay, below.
Are you hearing that? When the man, T.A. Ojeson, came to them to solicit for them to kill people for him, no, and then they agree. I am telling you, you heard him say, like, no, you don't want, and then you do some kind of strong head. I want to play it again so you listen very well. The question now is, who have they killed? Who is this person that the T.A. Ojeson contracted the criminals in the DOS to kill? Now listen.
No, they're not trying to broke up by my state. Okay,
Go ahead.
So,
okay.
I say, Ozuboku that the man move for you, whether you were going to get such thing. The other him. So, you say I'm back.
The voice of Chinas and War. They went and bring picture of 3 persons. The natural corporate governor.
Like this, bam. I send you and there. I'm up. I told you my motor, maybe have no more.
Oh, you're my motor, have never had no mind.
You understand? But I was struggle. I mean, they why they can leave it. Now, along the line, the APC Chorime in Abia State.
Are you hearing it? The APC want to do something in Abia State. They contacted them. I did not say it. I'm telling Biafrans that I work with the APC, I work with Tinubu. Now, in their meeting in Kuwait, they were
my people, you understand? But I was struggle. I mean, but why they can leave it. Now, along the line, the APC Chorime in Abia State.
The APC Chorime in Abia State. Now, onye ndu, brothers and siblings of our leader, see them as stupid people. That the brothers and the siblings of our leaders see them and Cindy Beribe. So that is why Haji decided here to scatter everything and criminalize everything. I want people to listen. APC Chorime here, Abia State, they contacted them. Listen, oh.
Struggle. I mean, but why they can leave it.
All right.
Now, along the line, the APC Chorime in Abia State.
The APC Chorime in Abia State. More powerful. The APC Chorime in Abia State. More powerful. The APC more powerful. Say powerful. Okay, they press release. I want you people to listen. You know, the press release are they all this while. When someone do something, they counter it. When someone says something, it is coming directly from politicians. Even the APC. Even the APC. And I said it that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have absolutely nothing to do with these criminals. This particular information must be very well understood. He has nothing to do with these criminals. He is a good guy. I am a good guy. And we are fighting the people that have said we are not going to live in Biafra land. And these are people that the politicians are using now to commit all these atrocities. And they go to social media, they blackmail Biafra, and they go her by the side and start listening and watching. Listen, you know, I did not say it. This is the meeting. This is the actual thing they do in the meeting in Kuwait. When they gather, they are having IPOB meeting. This is what they discuss in Kuwait. And people are dying in Aba in the name of protesting. They ask them to go to the street to protest so that they will continue to remain relevant in the eye of the politicians who are using them. The essence of the protest in Aba is to convince some politicians that are irrelevant. That's all. That's why they use money to hire students in Aba and give them fake Fendi cloth to come out. In order to show to the politicians that, yes, some people are listening to them. That is the only way they can believe them. Otherwise, they know that nobody listening to them anymore. So I want you to listen.
Yeah, that's a many culture, he made something in Niger State.
Osina Emenike is the name of the person, of the APC person that want to do something in Abia State. They have to do press release. Listen, how they did the press release.
You know, we are surprised. I just say, why? On back I did the one you put this Emenike.
So they begin to look for who is Emenike. Who is this Emenike?
Former Nigerian ambassador to USA.
They now discover that this Emenike, that the wife was the former ambassador of Nigeria to the USA. Listen, you know.
Former Nigerian ambassador to USA.
They now find out that Ikechi Emenike, that the wife was the former ambassador of Nigeria to the USA.
So they book up an Abia State.
You want to be the governor of Abia State.
You know what I mean?
This is an IPOB meeting in Kuwait, and the people will gather in Abia State. Come to Simon Ekpa security meeting where we are discussing how to safeguard Biafra land. They record it and send it to this idiot in Kuwait who is planning evil against Ndibo and against Igbo land. While we were taking our time, cracking our brain, how to seal Igbo land so that all these terrorists will not penetrate in our security meeting, they are there in Kuwait, planning evil against politicians, planning evil against Ndibo, planning evil and releasing press statement on the order of APC. I want you people to listen.
So we went ahead, did the press release.
Did you hear that? They went ahead and did the press release. They went ahead and did the press release. Listen, you know, APC told them to write press release. They went ahead and did the press release. Listen.
Former Nigerian ambassador to USA. So they book up an Abia State. You know what I mean? So we went ahead, did the press release. Kukata hanine chiba hanofu apa. Because on what you are an immigration of your hair mobilized what they call it. Like that day, after having 100, now I go there, they stop whatever the police now. So one day I need pay exactly.
Are you hearing that? That they are up to people, the people have Burebu, they're up to 100. The people, young boys have Burebu, they're up to 100. And here, he confessed that the politicians were using those boys. But later he claimed, before he claimed they were caught people. But here, he confessed that no one ever had a meeting, had 100 there. How up that place, butcher all of them. On the order of another politician. Do you understand? On the order of another politician, Umuazi no name meeting. They entered the place and the butcher hand chanine. So I don't know, you know, and this kind of thing, you don't know where the politicians are the one involved. Do you see the reason why Biafra spirits have left them? Because if you shed the blood of any Biafra, you are gone. Especially those that have not want you dead. This is the evil these people have been doing for years. And since the adoption of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you went to where 100 Biafra children, blood, were having meeting and slaughtered them. The order was given by a politician. Opposition. I want you to listen to him.
They were mobilized about the boys.
Mobilized about the boys.
Like that day,
like that day.
100. So one day I invade that place.
So one day I invade that place. I want you people to listen. China Sanworu is in Kuwait. Name me invade one place in Aba. Ebun de Biafra ne meeting. Listen. Oh, when you get one you
was I can know what the man is. Young girls, 14, 16, is still no what the man.
Now, according to him, when they enter the house of the man, they rescued some young girls. Whether that is true or lie, I don't know. They rescue after they rescue some girls. I listened to him, and he claimed that they are caught people. Who gave China Sanworu the right to take the life of any Biafran? Went to where people are doing meeting and killed them in the name that they are caught. Even if they are caught people, who gave you the right to kill people in the name of their court? Who gave you the right? Nobody gave you the right. You don't have any right to kill any court person in Biafra land. You don't have the right to do that. But listen. They were not about you are listening to a meeting of IPOB, meeting of killers in Kuwait. You see, they are saying, accusing the sibling of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that press release that they released in favor of the politician as they ordered, that one of the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out to counter that particular press release. I do not know the one now, but that is what he's saying. That after they released that press release in favor of the politician, the brother to Onyendu came out to counter it. So they know what they are doing. I don't know which one they countered. Now listen. And after writing it, he put Imam Powerful's name in the statement. Listen,
like a counter powerful, like powerful they try counter form where you need some newspaper. People don't but quite a big problem in my I can't want down. Doesn't matter. Had there, open a powerful there. Powerful will go how I powerful platform, of course, on this song. Pabano now,
okay.
I'll give him half one for this year so that they come up with confusion.
So there are many expositions I will do. I don't want this exposition to be very long. We will continue it tomorrow. But I want you to understand that from this audio, China Sanworu admitted of having invaded where Igbo children were having meeting in Aba and slaughtered them in the name that they are court members. Now, if this is not enough, listen to this one.
Yes, sir.
So where are the camp? Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station for Afaka, but how long now? Since 6 or 7 months, we don't have any camp now.
Why? Why not the camp?
Because of Iran. Police, they find me.
Okay, that is it. The way they kill that time. Your group, your men follow now. How will I kill them?
Yes, now my men will go Holland. The person will shoot the Eze na free man.
Listen, Eze, a whole chief in Biafra land, Chinasa Nworu ordered the killing of the Eze. So my question is it that the politician, is it the person that the politician asked them to kill? You know here, Chinasa Nworu said the person brought 3 pictures. Chinasa Nworu said in the meeting that the person brought 3 pictures. So is this Eze now one of the person that they brought the pictures to Chinasa Nworu? Or is it contracted by another politicians that we don't know? Well, listen, the execution of the confession of Chinasa Nworu.
Free man with the sky and the number 1.
Who they sponsor you?
Now Chinasa Nworu.
Chinasa Nworu.
Chinasa Nworu.
From where? Where is he from?
In that blood.
Are you hearing it? And this
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
And this person is not ESN member. This is a Jima which program before exposing this Ejima, and this Ejima is now confessing that they killed chief, they killed Igwe, a whole Igwe in Biafra land. What kind of human beings are that? Why would somebody kill Igwe? And everybody kept quiet. Nobody is talking. Nana have brought a recorded voice in a meeting in Kuwait where Chinasa was narrating how they were killing people for politicians. But what they did not tell the people in the meeting is that this confession here is actually one of the men they killed. So listen.
Where are you from?
Me.
No,
Yes, the Chinasa.
Chinasa Nworu. I just know as a DOS commander.
Are you hearing it?
US commander for what now?
From ESN.
So how long has this been sponsoring you guys?
Getting to 2 years now.
Are
Him
you
and who?
Him with OK Foreign.
To carry out activities in Imo State.
Sir?
To carry out activities in Imo State.
Yes.
He sponsors the people to carry out.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
which
sir.
other people where they follow Chinasa they sponsor?
Only OK Foreign with the Chinasa where they sponsor us for blood. The other man for village here now, Italy is
From where?
So what? Which reason
From
is it giving
Obudu.
you? Which reason is it giving you guys to go and attack all these places?
Chinasa Nworu, the reason when they tell us, he say this is Babango people.
Which is a lie, because he cannot tell them the reason. He tells them that he has collected money from somebody to kill people and hiding under Biafra struggle. And this is what Simon Ekpa is fighting against. This is what I can never ever allow to happen in Biafra struggle. This is why they fight me tooth and nail, because they hide under Biafra agitation, hide under Biafra struggle, and they commit atrocities in our land. And when we came on board, they feel threatened. They know that we cannot soil our hand in evil. And today, we are defeating them and God is exposing them. We can never soil our hand to start hurting the people we are fighting to free. They have become political assassins. They are being hired by a political opponent. They are being hired by APC to release a press statement in the name of IPOB. And people in Aba go to protest in the name of they are following people, because they thought that it was the same people that were following where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here. That is the mistake they are making. Deceive Biafrans, and now over 30 people have been killed. Over 30 people have been killed.
ESN. That's why they give them pressure to shut down their accounts. So Now they shut down the account. They feel all is.
Now, tomorrow, I am going to expose how they come up with Onyendu has been poisoned. It is stage by stage. Today, I've been able to expose that China Sanwo-Olu killed 100 people. We don't know who they are. The families of those people, my condolences to you, and I know God is going to, revenge from this particular exposition today. Second thing is that the pictures given to China Sanwo-Olu by T.A. Ojeson may be the Igwe that they killed. This Ejima is confessing. That is number 2. Number 3 is that they wrote press release on the order of APC in Abia State, or wherever they say, I don't know. Then tomorrow we are going to expose how China Sanwo-Olu arrived at the propaganda that Onyendu has been poisoned. You are going to listen to how they cooked that poison story tomorrow from his mouth. From his mouth. You will listen to it tomorrow. Tomorrow you are going to hear how China Sanwo-Olu cooked the poison. You know that when they announced that poison thing, I was the first person to counter it. How many of you remember? I was the first person to go to Twitter and counter it. So tomorrow you are going to hear the story how China Sanwo-Olu and the criminals in DOS who don't care anymore about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't care anymore about Biafra. They have turned their own side of the agitation into political hired assassin job. Now, they made up story and came out to the public and released the statement that Onyendu has been poisoned. It was all framed up and lies. And he is going to explain how he decided to frame up this particular poison of Onyendu. Tomorrow, don't miss it. So we are going to allow a few people to call. But before then, I want to refresh your memory. And what we are doing now is that the foreign ministry of the zoo there, because what I am doing is to save Biafra people from these murderers. So the zoo, they may be happy. Who knows whether, of course, the politicians are the ones sponsoring them. So they are part of the government. We know from his explanation now, you know that he's being sponsored directly by politicians. So they may be shielding them. But this exposition is in the public. So we challenge the Nigerian government. Let them invite the Kuwait ambassador to Nigeria in